Hey you guys. So I know I've been talking a lot of shit about light-skinned people, me and my memes. As you can clearly see, I'm extremely dark-skinned, okay? So I just thought that it was finally time that I tell you exactly why I do not like light-skinned people. Now, light-skinned people, please don't get offended because there are several light-skinned people that I love and I care about. I have 3 light-skinned kids. My stepson is light-skinned. Anybody who has seen pictures of me and my husband knows that that dude is light-skinned. But I'm going to tell you exactly why I don't like you. Don't take it personal. You're not all bad. It's just some of y'all mess it up for everybody. There's always one person in every group who manages to mess something up. And unfortunately for you, new light-skinned person watching this video, it was somebody else years and years and years ago. And now my whole perspective is damaged because of what they did to me. I don't like light-skinned people because light-skinned people feel like they're better than dark-skinned people for some odd reason. You're not better than me. You're the exact same person as me with a different pigment, okay? You're not better than anybody else out here. I don't care if you have light skin and blue eyes or dark skin and green eyes. Y'all are all the same people. You're not any better than me. Don't try to make yourself seem like you're so far above me because you're light. Because the color of your skin automatically dictates that you are by birth superior. You're not any better than anybody else out here. And I'm going to tell you that personally. I'll tell you this. When I was like 7 or 8, a light-skinned person, you fucking light brights, light-skinned person told me that I was ugly and I would never be pretty. Therefore, I would never be desirable. I would not get married. I would not have kids because nobody would want to have kids with somebody as dark as me. Why would you say that evil, hateful shit to a fucking 8-year-old? Why would you do this? Why? In my family, I am probably the darkest person on both sides, okay? My dad's high yellow. My mom is much darker than she was when I was younger, but she's brown. She is fair-skinned, okay? My brothers, they've gotten darker over the years. I have always been this color. So it's just been prejudice left and right. And when your family comes at you with that kind of bullshit, you know, you shouldn't be 7 and 8 years old and people are calling you Lil Blackie. What? Who does this? Why are you doing this? You know, I try to teach my girls that they're not better than anybody because they're light-skinned, that they can get their ass beat just like a dark-skinned chick, okay? Their grandmother goes out of their way to tell them, because she's light-skinned too, to tell them that dark-skinned people are not pretty and they will never be pretty. I find this stupid. That woman has a dark-skinned daughter. She has a dark-skinned granddaughter. But dark skin is unacceptable. When she found out that I was with her son, it was unacceptable. It was worse than her son being with a white girl because I was dark. That gives his family and his gene pool no chance of survival because I tainted it with my dark skin. Why are you so prejudiced against dark-skinned people? What did we do to you? We didn't do shit. We didn't ask to be dark. Half of us don't like it. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Half of us don't like it because they had somebody to come into their life like someone came into mine and tell them that they wasn't gonna be shit because they were dark. This is the wrong kind of shit to do. This is the wrong mindset for you to have. It's especially the wrong shit for you to pass on to another person. You should never, ever, ever downgrade any child and tell them that they're not going to be successful or wanted or loved or anything that makes them feel accepted because they are a different tone than someone else. the images that you create in someone's head when they are small is what makes them the person that they are as an adult. And as they progress and they keep that poison and their hatred in their mind, you just asking for it. And it goes without saying that hate breeds hate. You just can't get around this. I love light-skinned people. I have a mixed sister, okay? My kids are light-skinned. At the same time that I love you, I really, really hate you, because some of you have that sense of entitlement. Like, you just so fucking wonderful because you're light-skinned. And some of the laziest people that I know are light-skinned, and they do not amount to shit, and they will never be shit. And it's not because they're light-skinned, but it's because they have taken that mentality that I'm light-skinned and I'm better and you're beneath me and you'll never be anything, and they've run with it. Just pew. You have to do better. You can't just let these stereotypes make you. I'm 27 years old, and I am finally, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, embracing the fact that I am dark-skinned, and I like it. I'm finally to a point where I accept myself. This is not anything that I can change. I can't go out and get some kind of magical paste or anything. I can't go get surgery that it increases the light-skinned gene that I wish that I had when I was younger, because that's not a thing. And I can't go out and get vitiligo, for those of you who watch the Boondocks like I do. It's not a real thing, or I'm sorry, I can't go get vitiligo, because vitiligo is exactly what I have. So I can't go out and be Michael Jackson and get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter as the years progress. It's not going to happen, okay? I don't have that kind of money. It's clearly possible. Michael Jackson did it. We all saw what color he was before he made his changes, and he got progressively lighter year after year after year after year after year. I'm not Michael Jackson. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. For once in my life, I'm finally comfortable in the skin that I'm in. And I still have people to come up to me and say hateful things like, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Or, oh, as a chocolate person, you are so cute. So, as a regular person, I'm ugly? Or so that what you're saying is, what are you saying? What you're saying is that society does not accept anyone who is not white or like white. That is what you are saying. And what I am saying is, you are stupid. What I am saying is, you don't know me. What I am saying is, mind your damn business. I did not choose to be dark-skinned, okay? And I did not choose to have this exterior shell. But because I have this shell, I get stereotyped. I get cast as the hoodlum, the thug, the victim, the thief, the robber. Kid you not, I walked to the ATM a month or two ago, because I don't have a car anymore, and it's nighttime, and I have on the oddest assortment of colors, okay? But the police drove past me twice, circled back around, and stopped me because I fit the description of someone who had just committed a robbery in the area. I asked them what the description was. Keep in mind, I'm on foot. I asked them what the description of the robber was. Someone black with a black hoodie and white shoes. The only thing that I had on was white shoes. What kind of stupid criminal would I be to rob on foot and not have anyone waiting nearby in a getaway car? Why, as a robber, do I have on headphones that are bright electric highlighter blue? I've got no hoodie on. I have on pink pants, white shoes, and an orange shirt. I look like Dora the Explorer out here. But because I'm black, and because I'm dark skinned, and because I'm walking in this neighborhood at night, despite the fact that my license says I live 2 blocks away, because I'm walking at night and I'm black and I'm dark skinned, I was their criminal. I was their person. You cannot let these segregative, racial, color biased stereotypes make you. And you cannot let them break you. You have to learn to do better for yourself. And I'm so sick of dark-skinned people not standing up for themselves when it comes to anything in the world, because you're just letting people step all over you. You're letting them do it. And when you let people do that and you let people get away with that, everybody else is going to think that they can get away with that. Nothing about that is good. Not a damn thing. Not even a little bit. And I feel so sick in myself because I go through this all the time. I do this self-battle. I'm talking to y'all about it now, but in about 2 hours, I'll be right back to, I can't stand these light-skinned bitches. They really, truly believe that they are better. You know, at least my hair ain't nappy, or, whatever. I know several dark-skinned people who don't have nappy hair. Well, at least I was born with this, that. What, so you were privileged because you were born light-skinned? Is that how it works? You were born, they found out that you were light-skinned and you were going to stay light-skinned, and so they bestowed every gift in the world upon you. I would like to let you know right this second, here and now, that you should not never, I know that was a double negative, don't judge me, I'm just talking in the heat of the moment. You should never approach any dark-skinned person and tell them that they are attractive to be dark-skinned. Because that shit hurts our soul like you just poured acid on it. Okay? You should never feel the need to downgrade any other person in order to make yourself feel better. You are not that important. Now, if I've hurt anybody's feelings, I apologize. I really, really do. It's not my intention to hurt your feelings. It is not my intention for me to just sit here and talk bad about light-skinned people. I truly do love y'all. I have the worst complex in the world because I don't truly like all light-skinned people, but I must be with them. I cannot date anyone who knows me has heard me say about dating or being with or whatever. Even just if I was to casually sleep with someone, if you are darker than me, we cannot be. And I mean that shit very seriously from the very bottom of my heart. I'm sorry. I look and I see you guys, dark-skinned guys, dark-skinned girls, and I'm in my head, I'm thinking, damn, she cute. Or, goddamn, he fine. I would hit that. But no, I wouldn't. Because you're not light-skinned. And that is because of the way that people treated me when I was a kid. That is because of the way that people led me to think when I was a kid. You weren't light-skinned, you wasn't shit. We need to band together. Light skin versus dark skin, it's a stupid argument. Skin is skin. When we all die, everybody's coffin is going to be in a 6-foot hole. Nobody is better than anybody else. I don't hear white people going, Team No Tan, because it sounds stupid. I don't hear Italians going, Team Accent. Only black people do this. Only black people feel the need to split themselves between colors. Your pigment is not important. And it's not a factor. But you and the way that you treat people and the way that people treat you is.